Hello everyone, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel and to my first video of 2020. I hope that you had the most amazing, magical Christmas and New Year's with your friends and family. I cannot believe that the holiday period is all over and we are well into the year. Guys, I'm gonna be 23 this year. I feel like I should have my life together by now. I actually saw this meme the other day that was like, 23 is such an awkward stage. Like, some friends are still learning how to drive, others are getting married and having kids, and I was like, wow. I feel that. Anyway, over the Christmas period, I was playing around with my makeup collection, just, you know, like rediscovering products that I may have forgotten about, swatching a whole heap of different shades, and I came across this product. This is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Coconut. And oh, guys, it is so pretty. It's like this beautiful turquoisey aqua blue shade. The moment I saw it, I was like, yes, I have to play around with it. And then we have another product here from ColourPop. This is their It's All Good palette. This is one of their larger panned palettes, which I've never tried before. I mean, I love ColourPop formula. So I'm so excited that they're now bringing out these, what, like 18, 24 panned palettes. Okay, I dropped out of maths, so I can't work that out that quickly. But yeah, super excited to play around with this product today. I think I'm gonna play around with the neutral brown tones and then keep this one here, the star of the show. But yeah, super excited for this tutorial and of course to hang out with you guys, have a chat, catch up. So I hope that you are just as excited. Before we get into it, be sure to subscribe to my channel, check out my Instagram, which is linked down below. And yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so we're gonna start with the eyes today just because I think I'm vibing with something quite smoky and then like popping this on the lid. So I just want to ensure that if we have fallout, we can easily wipe it away. So yeah, gonna bring you guys in closer and I'm excited to get started with the eyes. Okay, we are up close and personal. It is so hot today here in New South Wales. The weather at the moment is just absolutely crazy. These bushfires, I have honestly never seen anything like it before in my life. They are absolutely devastating, and me and the rest of Australia are just praying for some rain, but we just cannot seem to get a break. It is so hot. Literally less than an hour from my house the other day, it was the hottest place on the planet. Like, what? Is that not crazy to you? Hotter than the desert. So yeah, I'm sweating at the moment. Hopefully you can't see it because that's not cute. My stash is sweating. Oh my God. I'm a mess. We're gonna prime the lid today, of course, using my faves, the P. Louise bases, and I'm actually gonna mix the shades 2 and 4 together. Now, usually I will use a white, so 0 or 0.5, but sometimes I find that I can kind of get like a white cast between where the base and the foundation meets, especially around like this area, because it's really hard to blend the base and foundation together without like blending away any eyeshadow. And as I am darker today, yes, this is the darkest I'm ever gonna be, 2 layers of ultra dark tan on. I really don't want that white cast. So yeah, just mixing those shades together, popping it on the lid, also carving out the brow with this. And I'm gonna take this base out past my brow so that we can blend eyeshadow out there. So I'm thinking I want this look to be quite smoky, so I want to go in with a black. You guys know my technique of starting from the darkest shade first and working my way from darkest to lightest. But the ColourPop palette doesn't have a black, so I'm going to take the Sugarpill shadow. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say, but yeah, the Sugarpill shadow in the shade Bulletproof, a nice pigmented black, and I'm going to take that on the Morphe M506 brush. I'm applying this at a slight angle up towards my brow just to kind of give me a guideline of where to like blend out the shadow. It's going to really elongate and lift up my eye, you know? And then I'm going to start to tap out those edges. And that's literally all the black I'm going to be applying for now. I just wanted to kind of deepen that outer corner. And then I can go back in with the black a bit later to re-intensify things. Now we are going to dip into the ColourPop palette and take the darkest shade in the palette called Rock Sugar. And I'm just going to take that on the same brush. And then I'm going to start to apply it to the edges of that black shade. And I'm also going to start to blend it into my crease. And I'm applying this shade just above my natural crease because I do have hooded eyes. So if I actually applied this shade in my crease, it would be completely covered up when I apply this shadow onto the lid. So you gotta cheat it a little bit, and it's just gonna make my lid space appear larger. Okay, let's warm things up a little. So back in with the palette and taking the shade Vibez on the Sigma blending brush. A little bit of a bigger brush this time, just so we can really start to blend and blow the look out. Again, just applying it above the previous shade, a little bit at a time, and then I'll gradually build this shade up. And if I'm kind of like, you know what, I think it's a little bit too pointy, I want a little bit more of that soft curve, that's totally fine. I'm just gonna go back in with that brush that we used for the base. I'm just gonna soften the edge of the eyeshadow a little bit. And then we'll just go back over it. So I want to continue to really warm this look up. So I'm going to take a mixture of Goal Getter and You Got It, again on the Sigma blending brush. And I'm just going to start to apply this again above the previous shade. I'm sorry guys, I had to put the aircon on. I was trying so hard not to put it on so that you guys couldn't hear any like noise or humming or anything in the background. But I'm currently sweating in places that I didn't know I could sweat in. So I'm sorry, the aircon has to go on. It is now time for the fun part. So I'm going to start off by taking the Too Faced Glitter Glue on the Sigma Cream Color Brush. And I'm going in with this because I want to make that Super Shock Shadow as pigmented and as intense as possible. So yeah, just applying this glitter glue all over the lid to give that shadow something to stick to. And now taking that shade Coconut. Ooh, so pretty. Oh my gosh. So this is now kind of like the base. I'm gonna go back in with the browns that we've used. Back in with those orangey browns. So as I was blending away, I was like, I want more of this like turquoisey blue shade. So I did a little bit of hunting through my collection and I came across this Huda Beauty palette and this gorgeous shade. Oh my goodness, it is so pretty, and I thought it would be perfect because it's like super shimmery. So I'm just going to go back in with some more of that Too Faced glitter glue so that this has something to adhere to, and then I'm going to apply this shade using my finger. Ooh, yes, I love this. Okay, I just found the most perfect glitter for this look. I'm so excited. This is the Revlon Photoready Eye Art in Green Glimmer. It has like these tiny specks of blue in it, and oh my gosh, this is gonna look so pretty on the lid. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this on. It's just giving my lid like this beautiful sheen to it. I'm obsessed. Okay, so moving on to mascara, and I got sent this one over the Christmas period. This is the NARS Climax mascara, and I've heard a lot of good things about this one, so I thought that I would give it a go. Okay, this is cute. At first I found it a little bit more lengthening than volumizing, and I wasn't exactly sure how I was feeling about that, but then I added it on a second coat. And I'm really liking how this is looking. Ooh, okay. I'll definitely keep playing around with this. So let's pop on some lashes now. And I have these ones here from Huda Beauty. I've never tried them before. They're in this style Noel, and I think they are so pretty. Perfect for this look because they're nice and fluffy, but not too much. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pop these on. Ooh. These lashes are so cute, yes. Okay, so I have zoomed you back out, which means we are moving on to the face, and I actually just received this PR package from ColourPop. It's part of their mint collection, the Matcha, is that how you say it? Matcha Love. It has a lippy scrub and a face milk in it. So let's open her up. So I thought we'd use the Fourth Ray Beauty face milk today. I had a quick read up on it just because they do have so many different face milks. So I wanted to find out what this one does, and it's for energizing and moisturizing. So I thought that sounded good. It has like a classic kind of skincare-y spa smell. I don't mind it. Yeah, this feels nice. I mean, it doesn't feel any different than any of the other Fourth Ray Beauty face milks, but I mean, I guess they're not really meant to feel any different. They're meant to do different things. So yeah, it's nice. So for foundation, I'm going to take the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation in the shade Chai. I'm trying to use this one up because I'm so close to finishing, and I know how satisfying it is to finish a product. So yeah, trying to use this one up so that I can go buy a new one. And I'm just going to take that on the Morphe Y7 brush. You know when you look at something but it like doesn't really register? Y7 brush. Basically because all my beauty blenders and all my other brushes are dirty, so I'm going with this one today. The shade's a little bit light for me, which, can I just say, that's the first time I've ever said that in my life, so I'm really proud of that moment. But yeah, it's a little bit light, but that's okay. We'll just bronze up the face a little bit later. I'm just going to quickly go in with some of the Tarte Face Shape. I love this concealer. I'm just popping a tiny bit under my eyes just to help conceal any darkness. So now taking the Nikkia Joy Cosmetics Velvet Finishing Powder to set this all into place. I seriously love this powder. So I'm just going to start by applying it under my eyes. And then just setting the rest of my face with a big fluffy brush. While I have you guys here, I guess I just wanted to briefly touch on the fact that, you know, this isn't only my first YouTube video for 2020, it's also my first one in about a month, and then a month again before that. And you know, there are a few different reasons why I've been a little bit MIA on YouTube at the moment. Some of which have been good, like building my freelance business. Others maybe not so good, of just trying to like figure out my place here on YouTube, what direction I want to take things. I'm also a very big perfectionist, which you know, you could probably tell on my Instagram, which I love being a perfectionist. It means that, you know, I set high expectations for myself, but that can also cause a lot of self-pressure. You know, a lot of the time I will film and do looks, and if they're not up to my personal standards, they'll never see the light of day, which, like I said, causes a little bit of stress, all of that type of stuff, whatever. But yeah, I wanted to kind of expand my YouTube this year, try different things. Of course, stick to makeup and what I love, but also maybe dip into some skincare, maybe some hair, maybe a bit of fashion, you know, all of that type of stuff, which excites me. I really hope that, you know, it excites you. I don't really know where I'm going with this. I hate talking about feelings. But yeah, if you could maybe let me know down below in the comments what you think of that idea, and as I do those videos, maybe give me some feedback if you love that style of video, if you don't like it, just so that, yeah, I can kind of get a better direction of where I'm going. And yeah, that's that. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna bronze up my skin using the Marc Jacobs Tantric Omega Bronzer. Oh, feels so good to get some color back to my face. So I recently rediscovered this product in my makeup collection. It's the Tarteist Pro Glow and Blush palette. So I thought that I would use that today and take this shade here. I'm just popping this straight onto the cheeks. I don't think I want too much blush today, but just a little bit of something. So before I do highlight and lips, I want to finish off the lower lash line. So I'm going to take the Tarteist, what is this? Double Take Eyeliner. So I'm going to take the pencil side and I'm going to run that along my waterline. So for my lower lash line, I'm basically doing the exact same steps that I did on my lid. So starting off with a black eyeshadow, running that as close to my waterline as possible, then going in with the darkest brown we used and working my way from dark to light to create a beautiful gradient and blown out smoky look. Okay, I've come up with an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I was thinking, should I line my waterline with this shade instead of the black that I already have there? I don't know if it's gonna work though, because it's a shadow. Maybe I should apply this on top of the black? I don't know. I say we just give it a go and see what happens. Can you guys see that? From close up it looks good. Whew, okay. That was a bit tricky to do because I had to press like extra hard in my waterline because it's obviously an eyeshadow. So to get the eyeshadow to stick to my waterline, I had to put a bit more pressure. But I think it looks good. Let me zoom you guys in. What do you think? Can you see that? I think it looks good. So I'm going to go back in with that Huda Beauty palette and take this shade here, which is called Supermoon, to highlight my inner corner. No, I don't usually highlight my brow bone, but I thought I would just add a little something something. Just popping on some lower lash mascara. So to highlight my cheeks today, I'm taking the Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighter in Precious Petals. It's like a gorgeous soft gold. Ooh, so pretty. Yay, we are almost there, just lips to go. So I want to set everything we have done so far. So I'm just going to take the Morphe Continuing Setting Mist. For lips, I'm going to take the Chi Chi Lip Liner in the shade Centrefold. This is one of my faves. It's a beautiful brownie nude lip and I love a nudie brown lip. So I have this mini liquid lipstick here from Morphe. It's in the shade True Story. It actually came in this little 6-piece lip collection and it's like this beautiful warm brownie nude. So again, I thought it would go perfect with this look. So I definitely want the lips to be glossy, so I'm going to take the Australis GRLBOSS High Shine Lip Gloss in the shade My Boo. I'm just going to go ahead and pop that on over the top. And there you have it. This is the finished look. I really hope that you love how it turned out and enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to be a lot more consistent this year. So I hope to see you in my next video very soon. Bye guys.